good morning to you. Happy Monday morning. This is another opportunity for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. What a grand opportunity we have to start our day together. So let me know how you're doing this morning. I'm doing fine this morning. I'm grateful for the ability to live again. So grateful for so many wonderful things. So grateful for you tuning in with me. So let me know in the comment section how you're doing this morning. As every Monday and Friday, we have the opportunity for just 7 minutes to put a word, put a thought in your atmosphere that will hopefully help your day. And if so, I ask you to share it with someone so they can help their day. So greet me this morning. Let me know how you're doing. Good morning to you, Linda. Good morning to my wife, who is always my greatest supporter. Thank goodness for her. Thank the Lord for her. So today's word, I'm going to put in your atmosphere, this word called joy. Everyone say joy. Joy, joy. One of the things that I'm always cognizant of is there are certain things that regardless of the challenges that we are facing, regardless of the situations we're facing, there are certain things you just can't be without. I mean, there are things you want, there are things you feel like you may desire. Life works in cycles at times. I mean, there are times when, you feel like things are going well. Sometimes they're not going so well, but there are certain things you just can't be without. And I believe this is one of those things. Joy. Oh my goodness. There's a Bible verse where the Bible says that Jesus, because of the joy that was set before him, was able to endure the cross. It wasn't like he says, oh, great, the cross is coming. Man, I get to die on the cross. I get to be humiliated. I get to be embarrassed. I get to take on sin. I get to take on things I've never known before. I can't wait. No, it was joy that was setting in front of him that allowed him to go through that. And I'm, thought to myself, man, if joy was powerful enough to make an innocent man, to make a perfect man, take on the weight of every imperfect man like me, and it was powerful enough to sustain him, man, that's a force we don't want to be without. Joy, the emotion evoked by well-being, success, a state of great happiness, bliss, delight, or pleasure. Man, I put it in all weekend long, when things happen, we've got to choose joy. We got to say, listen, I got to maintain that joy. If it was big enough to allow Jesus to go through something, then man, oh man, it's big enough to allow me to be a sustainer in life's challenges, because there will be life's challenges. Hello. So joy, man, this is one of my favorite scriptures. Look at this one. You will show me the path to life. In your presence is the fullness of joy. In your presence is the fullness of joy, and at your right hand are pledges forevermore. So now we see another connector here. In the presence of the Lord, there is joy. Man, so joy is such a important thing to have consistently in your life. It is joy that allows you to say yes when you want to say no. And what I mean by that is to the will of God, to the providence of God. Joy is the ability to be able to go through things you would not necessarily want to go through. This is what I love. Joy does not simply happen to us. We have to choose joy and keep choosing it every day, every single day. You got to choose it every single day. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. The reality is the Lord in his divine providence allowed us to have the things necessary for us to deal with a world that is in pure chaos. The world's in chaos, but he has granted his people and those that will listen and receive the ability to navigate successfully through it. Isn't there something? Christ is always available in crisis, but there are tools that he has granted to us for us to be able to navigate it. The reality is you will not be able to be successful in this life alone. Yes, we're interconnected. We need one another. We need certain one another's. You'll need everybody in life. You just need certain somebodies in your life. But even then, the ability to even have those things, we got to have things like joy, be ever present. We've got to have joy, and we've got to choose it every single day. It is the emotion evoked by well-being. Well-being, that means my entire self. Success, a state of great happiness. Now, there's several terms in here, and every now and then, maybe you don't feel successful. Maybe you don't feel like things are well, but you still can walk in joy. You can still walk in great happiness. You still have bliss and delight and pleasure because there are times where I feel a thing, but you still got to choose a thing. Man, oh goodness. You don't always feel like being great, but you still can be great. You don't always feel like walking in joy, but you can still walk in joy. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. So, yeah, I'm so grateful for joy this morning because it is joy that allows me to smile when there is nothing appearingly to smile about. It is joy that allows me to be able to deal with things that are not something you would want to deal with. You're like, well, how did I do it? I don't know how I did it. Joy, man. You don't want to hold on to that joy, not just today, but every single day. Someone gave me a compliment one time, said I'm always smiling. And I'm like, well, it's not always something to smile about per se, but I'm choosing joy. I'm choosing joy. I'm choosing joy. I believe with all my heart, even the humor that I sometimes express is is a gift of joy. I think God has given me the gift of joy to bring up the environment, not kill it. Some people, oh my gosh, some people when they walk in the room, boy, everything in the room want to get out of there if they could. The paint would jump off the wall if it could. uh, you know, go up to the stoplight and the stoplight said, please turn green so they can get on past. Oh my goodness. We got to walk in joy. The emotion evoked by well-being, success, state of great happiness, bliss, delight, and pleasure. If this moment was beneficial to you today, I'm asking you, can you share with someone, please and thank you? Please and thank you. If this was good for you, one of the greatest compliments you can give a person is the gift of sharing. If someone makes a great meal, you don't just keep that to yourself. You tell everybody, man, this sister put her foot on this. Oh, this brother really know how to burn in the kitchen, right? If this was beneficial to you today, if this 7 minutes was good to you today, I'm asking you to share. Okay. And this is Monday. Let me slide this in for Monday, folk. Don't ever curse your Monday. Don't ever say, oh my God, it's Monday. I can't believe it. No, no, no. God made Monday and you're in it. So, with that being said, I want you to enjoy the rest of this day called Monday. And it's been my pleasure being with you again. See you on Friday for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. Bye-bye.